Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my first video that I'm actually filming after the new year. So I hope you guys are doing well and I hope you guys are sticking to your New Year's resolutions. If not, don't worry, tomorrow's a new day. Okay, so this is gonna be a video where if you're gonna go out into town and just do things, run a couple errands and you wanna look really put together, this is my go-to look that I always do, and I think it looks really nice and put together, but yet still looks like you actually put some effort into it. So I've been really loving these lips lately because I don't want to worry about having to touch up or get lipstick on my teeth, which is really kind of perfect. So if you're on the go, I definitely recommend this look. I hope you guys like it and I hope you guys are having a fantastic new year. So yeah. As always, I'm going to first start out by moisturizing my skin. I've been switching it up, so I'm using the Clinique Extra Dramatic or Dramatic one for dry to combination skin, and I love the way it makes my skin feel. It's really super smooth. I love it a lot, and it really absorbs into the skin quickly. Next, I'm going to be using my Aquaphor Lip Repair. I love this stuff. I use it every day before I apply my makeup. It makes your skin it makes your lips really super smooth. And then now I'm going to be using this primer that my husband got a bunch of makeup for me from this guy that came to his restaurant. And I have to do a haul on it and see if the things are really good. But I really love this primer a lot and it was super affordable. Next, I'm going to be taking the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is my Holy Grail baby. And I'm going to be applying it to my eyelids. I like this as a good canvas to start off my eyeshadow with because it really just gets rid of any discoloration or anything like that, and it does not crease on me, which is what I love. I haven't been able to purchase the soft ochre one, but that one is just as good. That one used to be my OG Holy Grail. So yeah, I'm just going to be blending out that concealer so we can prep for our eyeshadow. Now taking the white chocolate color from the Chocolate Bar palette. I just love the way this palette smells, you guys. Like, it smells so freaking good. It smells like chocolate and I just can't get over it. Using my Sigma E40 brush, I'm just going to be lightly tapping my brush into the milk chocolate color, which is a very brown neutral color, and this is a great color for the transition. I really like it, and I'm just going to be applying this in windshield wiper motions. I'm sorry, this guy's crying in the background. She wants to go outside so bad. She's looking out the window, but yeah, you're just going to keep windshield wiper motions and just blend. I like to go in with a little bit more at a time and just slowly build up this color because you don't want it to look too harsh right away. You just have to slowly build it up. Okay, now using the color Triple Fudge. These names are just so stinking cute. I'm going to be taking that and applying it to the outer crease and just giving some depth into this look. I think it looks really nice, and I'm using the e.l.f. concealer brush, Flawless Concealer. It's really dirty. It's disgusting, I know, but this brush really blends out your eyeshadow so good. I didn't like it for concealer, but this is the exact perfect example that I could give you that you don't need to use a brush for everything that it says that it's meant for. You can switch it up and make it to what you think it will be good for as well. So yeah, I'm just going to be blending that out and keeping it only in the outer edges. And now just with my finger, I'm just going to be applying that white cream color again, which is the white chocolate color. Just applying it to the base of my lid just to give me a little bit more of a brighter, wide-eyed look. I really like this look, and I like the matte look for just an easy, effortless going out to town during the day look. I think it looks really soft and not too much because it doesn't have any glitter or anything like that. So I am attempting to show you guys how I do my winged liner. You guys, it is so hard for me to do on camera. I had to like mount my mirror on top of my camera. That's why I keep looking up there to see if it was going right because I had already did it once and then I had to restart on this eye. So it's a hot mess, but hopefully one day I'll start to get used to it so that way you guys can see. But right now it feels a little awkward. I think just doing the wing liner just takes time, practice, and if you mess up, you can wipe it off. That's all you have to do is just practice. Practice makes perfect. Now just using a makeup remover wipe, I'm just going to clean up and sharpen up that edge. And now I'm going to be taking my Holy Grail drugstore foundations. I'm going to be using them both. I just love the way they both look. There's something about the L'Oreal True Match that really just gives my skin a very skin-like appearance. For some reason, just all matte foundations kind of make it look too chalky. And I love the coverage that matte foundations give. I don't like the coverage that the L'Oreal True Match gives. So I think they're the best of both worlds. So I'm going to be spraying my Fix Plus onto my brush, and I love doing this because it really gives your skin more hydration as well. I really find that I've been liking the more natural looking skin versus the all matte look. I think it really looks healthy and glowing and luminous. I just think it looks really, really good. And I never used to like that look, but I just really have been liking it lately. I love the way it makes my makeup look, and it applies really flawlessly when I use the Fix Plus. There's some type of ingredient, I think it's glycerin, I can't remember exactly, but it has properties that will really keep your skin moisturized. So I really, really like that. So now you've seen this part so many times. I'm just kind of speeding through this really fast because I don't want you guys to get bored because I show this all of the time. Taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer with just a foundation brush, just applying it that way. You don't need to do it this way, but just because I didn't want to get any more of my hand dirty, this is the way I did it. And I'm going to be taking the MAC Prep and Prime and Highlight Boost. It's a more yellow tone concealer, and I love to apply this to just really brighten up my look. It doesn't really add too much coverage, but I like it to give a brighter effect to my Pro Longwear Concealer. It just really looks good together. I like the way the combination looks. I don't know. I feel like I'm always a scientist trying to mix and match things to get it to what I want it to look like. I don't know. But yeah, and I'm going to be blending out the concealer with my same foundation brush. This is the Morphe G6 brush, you guys. This is such a good brush. Like, if I could rave about this brush all of the time, I would. This is my favorite brush to use on clients, on me, on everyone. I just think it looks so good. It's so full coverage. I don't want to use any other brushes unless it's a bigger version of this. So I'm going to be taking the banana color and the whiter cream color from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm just going to be applying that to set my under eyes. I do not normally bake whenever I am going out quickly out of town or just a day out in the town with my family. So this is just a very quick tutorial. Like I said, this is something I did right before we went out that night. And I just really like how it looks. Very simple. I also like to take the two lighter shades and apply it right underneath where my contour will go, just because it will really chisel that out and make it look a little bit more defined. So taking this cooler grayer color and then the warmer tone, I'm going to be contouring my cheekbones. It's going to look really harsh at first, but I promise we're going to blend it out and it's going to look really, really good. So right now I'm just carving out my cheekbones, contouring my nose to make it look a little bit slimmer. Okay, since I am a creature of habit, I'm just going to be using my Milani Baked Bronzer. This is in the number Glow number 4. I love this to blend out my contour just because I don't like my contour to look too harsh. And this bronzer has a little bit of glitter in it. And I'm not typically fond of glitter or like blushes like that, but I think I've just been liking the way they look, and they just blend really, really good. Whenever something has concealer, not concealer, when it has glitter, it really blends into your skin a lot more easily. Okay, so I finally learned how to use this highlight where it can actually show up on me, and it's best to just use your fingertips. And this is the ColourPop Wisp highlight. It's a very goldeny, bronzy highlight, and it just looks so pretty. My highlight looks so on fleek right now, you guys. Like, I was just so impressed by this because I have been trying to make this highlight work before using different kinds of brushes, and I just could not get it to work. But I just find that using your fingertips is the best way to apply this highlight, so it really, really shows up to the full intensity that it can be. And then I'm just going to be applying it to my cheekbones, my nose, and just checking out my highlight again because it's too on fleek. I'm going to be topping that off with the Bobbi Brown highlight, and this was a limited edition shade, so they only sell it certain times, and it goes so fast, you guys, because it's such a gorgeous bronzy shade. It's literally a matching dupe for the ColourPop one, but in a powdery form. It just looks so good. That's why I like to pair them together. And then I'm going to be taking the Milani Luminoso blush. I just really love Milani blushes and bronzers. They are just one of the best in the drugstore. I personally think they perform very, very high end. That's why I don't need to get anything else. So now I'm going to be filling out my brows with the Dip Brow Pomade, and I believe this is in dark brown or brunette, and I'm just outlining the edges of my eyebrows. What I really like to do with this product is outline the edges and then start to fill in the rest of the brow with whatever product is left on my brush and kind of bring it down or bring the product up. I feel like this is just enough for me. I don't need any more, and I think it looks very natural when I do this. Today, I kind of got a little eyebrow crazy and I like overdrew them. So that's why I'm kind of working double time to make sure they look really natural, because my husband was like, whoa, your eyebrows look really different. And so I was like, I know, I accidentally overdrew them. So I was trying to make them look a little bit more natural and like they normally do, only because they're growing out right now, and usually it's kind of hard for me to start filling them in when they're too overgrown, so I just have to overdraw them to make it look like I don't have as much sparse hairs. So a little tip I like to use whenever I do that is also to apply some concealer, or I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear pencil. It's in the color NC15, and I like to use this as a concealer because it really just cleans up your eyebrows and makes them look like you kind of just got them done, but when you really didn't. And I also applied this pencil to the waterline. It's actually, I believe it's a eyeliner, but I use it as a concealer. Also, Makeup by Griselda on Instagram used to use it like this, so that's the main reason why I bought it like this. Now taking my favorite inner corner highlight, which is the color Nylon by MAC. It's so funny because my clients will be like, is this nylon? And I'm like, yes, oh my goodness. So it's so cool to know that they're watching my videos. So I really love the way it looks here, and I just apply it to my nose and a little bit above my lip and under my eyebrow. I think it really looks nice like this. This will be my favorite one. And now I'm going to be taking the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the color Clueless. This is a very nudie, mauvey, purpley color, and I just think it looks really, really good. Right now it looks really bright pink, but once it dries down to that more nudie, purpley, mauvey color. I think it looks really perfect. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys loved it. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I think it looks really, really effortless and simple and classy, enough to wear during the day or even at night if you want to add some falsies. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you guys like it. This is a very easy and quick look if you're gonna go out with your family and you want to look put together and want to look really, really nice. So yeah, I think this is a very natural go-to look that I always do whenever I'm in a hurry or just want to look really put together. And I know it's my go-to look, so yeah. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to subscribe.
You a bad girl and your friends bad too. He got the swag, so she drip the swag too.
Let me show my sexy husband in the video. Look at him, so fancy. Look at that highlight though, babe. You see it shining? You see it?
Look at my highlight.